Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's Felix here with your word on the street. Love for man means so many things, but to Jesus, it was considered one of two major things. First, to love God with all your heart, mind, and soul, and then to love your neighbor as you love yourself. In today's verse, the Apostle Paul says in Romans chapter 13, verse 10, that love does no wrong to a neighbor. Therefore, love is the fulfillment of the law. God's law of love, there is no other dispute about it, right? Love was from God, and God demands that we abide by it. And I'm not talking about stalker or creeper mode kind of love. I'm talking about true love for others because they are people of God. And this law supersedes that of both religious and civil law. Jesus left no loopholes for us as followers of him. If love demands it, we're to go beyond human strength and imitate God's love. And this is so hard to even imagine in this day and age, in this culture with so much divisiveness. But think about the times of Jesus. He loved even to the point of loving those who persecuted him, and he hung on a cross. We need to be reminded that there can be no partiality in choosing who to love and who not to love. Matthew records in chapter 7, verse 12, what Jesus said about showing love and kindness to others. And Jesus said, "Therefore, whatever you want men to do, do also to them. For this is the law and the prophets." We know it as the golden rule, right? We like to teach our kids this rule, but we forget to apply it to ourselves, don't we? God's love is the foundation of goodness and mercy. It's a verb, it's an action, and it was spoken in a positive way, in a manner that we have to take the initiative to do good to others. Let me ask you this. What one thing will you take the initiative on today to do good to someone, to show them love? Will you have patience with a young reader as they repeat back one word at a time? And will you let someone in front of you at a grocery store with more items than you? Will you buy lunch or a drink for the person behind you at a drive-thru? Will you pray for someone in their time of need? Listen, love is the foundation of goodness and mercy, and God shows to all of us every single day that same thing. What right do we have not to even attempt to do the same thing? The great Jack Jones sang a pretty cool song on love, and some of you old-timers will remember it. He wrote and he sang in part, "Love, life's sweetest reward, let it flow, it floats back to you." I could go on, but I need followers to stick around. So you see, as we show and share love, it comes back to us as well. Listen, as we express goodness and mercy, we fulfill God's love exactly like he wanted it. And it may be in an In-N-Out drive-thru, at work, school, home. It could be on a cruise ship or on a friendly shore smiling back at you. But when we love others, we're honoring God's will, and that's part of God's plan for us. Romans chapter 13, verse 10, love, life's sweetest reward. And that's your word on the street, guys.